Hey everyone, my name is Edward and today I'm going to show you signals. Signals are extraordinary on-chain events that we surface in real time within Nansen. When you open up app.nansen.ai, you'll be presented with all different types of signals and you'll see that here when they were sent over to you on the Nansen app. As we can see while we're flicking through, there are many different outliers here. So this hit token movement here is 249 times the recent average in the past 24 hours. And then we can have some smaller movements, but they all range and they vary based on different filters that you can apply. When you start on the Nansen app, there is no filters applied. And if you want to know what the signal means, so if it's an NFT mint value, you can press the I here, and this will apply for every type of filter that you can apply to. So you can see, for example, fresh wallet flow is about extraordinary flows from fresh wallets. These are new wallets in the last 24 hours. And this differs from smart money token flow, where this is substantial inflows and outflows from smart money addresses, whether they're buying, selling, or other activities related to that address. We also can set the filters here, and you can select as many as you like, or all of them. You can also set up smart alerts in here based on the filters that you want to apply, and if there's any tokens that you're interested in. But if you want to see all the signals, you can go to the signals tab in the sidebar here, go to all signals. We're currently working on making signals as personalized as possible based on your product usage so that we can surface the most interesting insights based on what you're into. In this example, I'm going to show you smart money token inflow. And I'm going to show you that because that's the signals that I'm most interested in. So press save here. As you can see, signal feed has been updated based on this. I choose smart money token inflow because I'm really interested in sophisticated actors doing interesting things in real time so that I can do some research based on those token movements and figure out what's going on and how should I react in the market. It's important to note that signals are not the last part of the research. They're just there to set the foundation for the ongoing research you have. So if you see a signal, you should do some research and not use that as quote unquote trading advice. So we're on smart money token flow, and we can see what smart money token flow is by pressing the I here, and we can see the time of when this was last updated. And I'm going to flick through, and I'm going to show you one or two signals. There are plenty here. I'm going to go to this one here where we see that smart money has sent nearly $400,000 of the meme coin MOG in the past 24 hours, and that's 17x the recent average. This is interesting because we use the word sent. It means that smart money addresses have moved funds from their address, whether that's to an exchange, to another address. But we don't know just yet. And if we look at the 7-day price, it's down 20%. So maybe it's smart money selling, and maybe they're selling because they are wanting to exit their position, or they have moved funds to a different address. So we just click on the hyperlink here, and that'll present us to the token corp mode page. Token corp mode is the place where you can do all the research you need on your token. And as this was a smart money signal, we're going to go to the smart money tab. Scroll down and look at balance change in the last 24 hours. We can see there has been some smart money addresses buying. We can see some smart money addresses have been selling, and in total, more have been selling than have been buying. So what I'm going to do is right click and then go to wallet profile of a token, but I'm going to press command click, and that will open up a new tab. And I'll do the same again for this smart LP here. When you hover over the addresses, you can see that there's different labels, and these labels will inform you about what this address is and help you with deciding on how to take action. For example, we can see a 7-day smart money DEX trader, which means they're one of the most profitable addresses over the last 7 days. And that differs from a smart DEX trader, which is one of the more profitable addresses of all time on Ethereum. So let's take a look at cutty.eth. When we scroll down, we can see the inflows, and we can see their activity. So let's zoom out a little bit and look at all time. We can see that there have been significant inflows, then there have been some outflows, and then since the end of, so it's about November, all the way up until now, which the time recording is in April, they did nothing, but then they just bought some more. So if we look at the price, we can see that the price was up a little bit, and it stayed relatively flat. There's been a significant surge, but there's also been the surge going down slightly. So we see the decline in the price of the token, and this address is looking to purchase more. When we look at wallet profile for token, we can see that they're up 0.06%. They're not up much at the moment. And what I could do here, for example, if I was interested in this token, is I could then go to this icon here, add address to a watch list. I can add an additional label. So I could put the token, for example, save it as MOG, and then I'm going to add this to my watch list. My watch list allows me to see all the addresses that I want to track or keep an eye on and just manually go through them. So I can save them and look back on them in the future. If you set up smart alerts and you set them up for a custom label, the custom label here, for example, MOG, I could use that. And then for every address that has this custom MOG label, will be bundled together and I can see exactly what they're doing. So if I hold this token, I can see exactly what these addresses are doing in real time. Are they buying? Are they selling? I can use that information to then make decisions further down the line. But we also know there was another smart money address that was selling. And this is something we also need to look into. So we go to all. And we can see that they entered very early, sold a little bit as the price increased. They bought some more. And they have eventually sold as the price has declined. And then if we go to their address here, we can see their portfolio. This is in Nansen Profiler. We can see all their labels and a historical token portfolio. And we go to 3 months, and we can see that they moved from ETH into MOG. And we saw that MOG go all the way up from like 500,000 to a peak of around 1.1 million. And then as the price declined, they've decided to exit. So they've made a small profit into USDT. And as it's in USDT, it looks like they're not going to be making any moves for the time being. As this is a smart LP address, it's not going to be as actionable as a smart DEX trader, because smart DEX traders are addresses that are making realized gains on chain. But that's how you can analyze a signal and determine what's going on. So in this case, we can see that there isn't much going on. We can see a big address selling. We have found an address that has recently bought more, and we know what to do from this point on. We've set a new label, we've added them to my watch list, and we can watch what's going on in real time. And if we were to keep an update on this token, we can then just continually refresh MOG on a daily basis, for example, see if there's any changes, and then go from there. So that's how you can analyze a signal very, very quickly. So we showed you how you can see signals, how you can apply filters, how you can learn about the different filters, how I personally use signals through smart money token inflow. And we looked at the MOG signal to see there is a significant outflow. We saw an address that sold, that is no longer interested in holding the token after they haven't made much and the price reached quite high, and then it's decided to fall back. But then we also found another address that is doubling down. So that might be an address that I would like to track in real time if I was interested in this token. I hope you find that to be useful. And if you have any questions about how to use Nansen, other workflows, other features, how to research tokens, what is smart money, etc., please reach out to us on our Twitter or reach out to our support team at support@nansen.ai, and we'd love to help you out.